Hello everyone, welcome to the Sage CRM setup video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your Sage CRM and start selling your e-commerce product with this CRM. So the first thing you want to do is you need to go to sagecrm.com.ng. That is the website, and then you see a place like this, and then on this page you just have to click on try it for free, or click on the start free trial. So you to use Sage CRM, you actually have to start with a trial, so you don't have to pay up front. You can actually test out the service to see how it works before you decide to pay for it. So once you click on start free trial and then you choose your preferred pricing plan, then you just click on the button here that says start trial, and then it takes you to the registration place. So here you're going to put your company name, that's your business name. Then you choose your subdomain. This subdomain is where you will be able to access your CRM, so everybody gets like a portal where they manage their business. So you can put a descriptive name here, or your business name here, and then your business phone number, and then you set up your admin account. This email address is the admin account that you use to log in into the CRM as an admin, and then you can put your username here and also your password. This is very important. Once you do this, you click on this button to start your free trial. You are going to get an email with your login details, the domain, your personal portal, and some other information from Sage CRM. Once you get that, all you have to do is to come to your personal portal, your CRM portal, and then log in with your email or username and password. So you can log into your email or username and password. So this is a text CRM, and then I'm just going to log into the account. So once you log into the account, there are a couple of things that you need to do. If you look at this, for a new account, you probably will not have any orders. Everything is going to be showing 000. So you don't really need to do much here. What you want to do is you want to go to the admin panel. The admin panel is where you configure the app as a new user. So I'm just going to click on admin panel, and from here you can set up everything about your CRM, your business, and everything. So we have a documentation, a text documentation available at sagecrm.com.ng/docs. If you go here to the main website and you click on docs, this link on the navbar is going to take you to the documentation page, and then you can see a page like this. So the initial setup checklist, you have to complete the app settings, configure your SMS, add product packages, and create user account and set up a product form. So let's start with the first one, complete app settings. So from the admin panel, as you can see, this is the admin panel for my own CRM that I've just created. I'll scroll down and then I'll look for app settings. You will find it right here at the bottom here. You can see from the navbar, click on app settings. So here you want to configure the emails that will receive order notifications. You have to separate them by comma, mailer at, let me just say, yahoo.com, comma, orders at gmail.com. So when an order comes in into the system, this is the emails that will get notified of all the orders. Then admin email will usually be your own email, so owner@business.com, and then your customer support phone number. This is very important. We are using this in your SMS messages, so this will be available for you when you are configuring your SMS messages. So you put your phone number here. The VAT rate, this is useful for tax calculation. The current VAT rate for Nigeria right now is 7.5, so we have configured 7.5 there for you. Then abandoned order thresholds. This is also useful for you to keep track of orders that have come into your system and they have not been attended to. So we have a feature that allows you to know orders that have been in the system, but their status have not changed. So the default is 35 minutes. So what happens is, if an order comes in like 35 minutes ago or 40 minutes ago, when the order comes in, the initial status is always new because it's a new order. So if the order have been in that state for 40-45 minutes, then it's going to show up under the abandoned order page. So there's a page here called, let me see, abandoned orders. So here it's going to show you orders that have been in the new status. So you can see these are orders here. This one is new. They've been assigned to this staff, and then they were created since 1 week 4 days ago. So you can then reach out to the staff and ask, we assigned one order to you like 1 hour ago. Why is the order still there? You've not attended to this particular orders. So that's the essence of the abandoned order threshold. So we allow you to adjust the minutes. Some people might say, oh, it's only after 1 hour. That is when you want to maybe talk to your staff or call the attention of your staff to the to that particular order. Some people might even say 20 minutes is what they want. After 20 minutes, you should have called the customer and then updated the order, no matter what you are doing. So this is what you do with the app settings. So the next thing you want to configure is your SMS settings. So from here, just check the sidebar. Very easy. You will find SMS settings here. Click on SMS settings. So Sage CRM sends SMS notifications to your customers, and also we have an SMS marketing feature that allows you to message all your customers. Let me show you the SMS marketing feature. If you come here to the main CRM dashboard and click on SMS marketing, it's going to show a list of all your customers, and you can also filter them with the advanced custom filters. So with these advanced custom filters, you can choose a product and say maybe people that bought these blue bags that you are selling, and then you just filter them. It's going to show you customers that bought that blue bag. You can see, you can check them, and then you can write an SMS. Maybe you are doing a discount, or maybe it's Christmas season or New Year, you want to send a happy New Year message to your customers or whatever. You can actually use this SMS marketing feature. Apart from this my SMS marketing, we have some automated market SMS that are sent to your customers. So we have SMS for status changes. Let's say their order changed to in transit, or maybe their order is scheduled. When you schedule an order, they receive an SMS that okay, their order has been scheduled for a particular day. So for that to work, you need to configure the SMS gateway. So you can enable or disable SMS feature from here. Some people will say, hey, we're not sending them SMS, don't worry, we'll call them ourselves. Fine, you can do that. Yeah, you can disable or enable it. So if you enable it, you need to provide a gateway. We have two gateways. We have one from Tamai, and then we have for Kudi SMS. So either you use Tamai SMS or Kudi SMS. So for Tamai, all you need to do is to provide your API key and the Tamai sender ID. So click on this link. It's going to take you to Tamai, where you can create an account. Creating an account is free. Just go to Tamai, click on sign up, and then you can create an account very easily. Okay, so once you create an account, you grab your API key from Tamai and then the sender ID that you have registered, and then it's going to show up here. So Tamai has two gateways. There's a generic gateway and DND. DND has a better delivery rate compared to generic, but for you to use DND, it requires an approval. So you have to contact Tamai support to get approval to use it. If I switch this to Kudi SMS, I can go to Kudi. Okay, so you can see there's a link to Kudi SMS here where you can sign up, and then there's a link to where you will submit your corporate ID for approval. So what you are doing is you are applying for a corporate ID. Take note, corporate sender ID. There are different types of sender ID, but the one you want to apply for is corporate sender ID. So enter your Kudi SMS API key and the sender ID once it is approved, and then your SMS will be routed through Kudi SMS. So that is it for setting up the gateway. The next thing now is you want to enable some order status notifications. So select which order status should trigger SMS. So if you want to send SMS to customers when their order has been delivered, you can tick this for delivered. If you want to send SMS for scheduled, you can choose scheduled. Confirmed, you can choose field, you can choose. So this allows you to control. These are all the statuses that we have in the CRM. So you can enable or disable them as you please, and then you can save the settings when you are done. So you can see SMS settings saved, but SMS is not fully configured. That's because we didn't provide any API key and sender ID, so you have to provide that for the whole thing to work. So once you are done with your SMS, the next thing you want to configure is add products and packages. So we're going to go to the admin panel, and then we're going to scroll sidebar. It's very easy. You can see there's products here. So I just click on product, and then I'll click on this button, add product. This allows you to add different products. So let's say I'm selling a product called Action Man. Low stock threshold. Low stock threshold is the number of product that I must have with an agent before an email is sent to me for low stock. So we send an email when the stock is low using the inventory system. So I'm going to show you the inventory. There's inventory here. The inventory shows you all your delivery agents and your products and the quantity that you have with them. So this is an automated inventory system. As your agents are delivering product, automatically the system, the CRM, will be removing the product. So let's say you have an agent, Mayo IBD, he delivered 2 blue bags today. Once you mark the order as delivered, 2 bags will be removed from this 100, and then you will have 98 left. So when this quantity reduced to, let's say, 10, you are going to get a notification that your stock with Mayo IBD is becoming low, so that you can send new products to the person. So I'm just going to create action man, and then I'm going to save the product. So now I have a new product called action man. So the next thing I will do is I will add that product to my agent inventory. So I'll go here, add inventory, I'll choose the agent, Mayo, and then action man. Let's say I sent 25 to him, and then I save it. So I'll add it to another agent, Trump, action man. Let's say I sent 32 pieces to this one, I save it. So now you can see we've added new products here. If I go back to the inventory page here, there's only blue bags and shoe. If I refresh this page now, it's going to have the new action man. You can see the new action man, and also you can top up the stock here from the front end here. Let's say we send 10 products to him today from pack, and then he has got him to just add 10, and then I top it up, and then you have 35 action man with him now. So but the initial setup, you have to connect the agents with the product first from the admin panel. Once you do that assignment, then you can now manage it from the front end here, or you can delegate someone. You can even add someone and delegate someone and say, okay, log in and then update the stock for these delivery agents, okay, without giving them admin access. Okay, so admin panel is meant for you as the owner of the CRM, not for your staff. So your staffs will have access to this page, but not the admin panel. So that's it. That's how to set up your product and assign it to delivery agents. So the next thing you want to do is to create user accounts. Of course, you need to add your staff to the system so that they can log in and be able to manage your business. So come to the admin panel, very easy. From the navbar sidebar here, you look at users, click on users, and then click on this button, add user. Create a username for the user. Let's say share staff. Put their email. This is very important because the staff email is what we use to send them notifications if an order is assigned to them. So when an order is assigned to a staff, they are going to get a notification. And luckily for you, this system automatically assigns orders to staff. It's an automated system, so you don't have to worry about that. Everybody's going to be giving orders uniformly, so there's no partiality, there's no eye service. Everybody gets an order as soon as the order comes in. So I'm just going to say his name is Shegun, and then staff. I'll put his phone number, the role. So we have different roles. We have admin, we have staff, we have accountant and supervisor. So staff is the regular staff that call customers and then update their orders and do all those things that you do. We have accountants. Accountants have access to your product inventory, they have access to web bills, they have access to tax reports and payment records. So you can give that role to someone that is actually in charge of accounting, checking people that have paid, checking the orders that have been delivered, keeping track of way bills and stuff like that. So you can assign them as accountant. Then supervisor is someone that has a topmost access. The only thing a supervisor cannot do is they cannot access this admin panel, but everything else here, the supervisor can access them, but they cannot access the admin panel. The admin panel is hidden from everyone except you, the owner of the CRM. So you can provide a password for this user, and then you save the user. Once you save the user, you just have to send a message to your staff, provide them with their username and their password with a link to the CRM, and then they can log in into their CRM account and be able to access the order. So let me give this a password. Let me just change it back to a staff, and then I'm going to save it. Okay, so the user has been created, and then the user is Shegun staff. You can see the role is a staff, is active, and then you can see the max orders per day. So the max orders per day is the number of orders that should be assigned to that staff every day. This is it. You can change it. Some people will say their staff cannot do more than 20 calls in a day. So when orders come, just assign 20. So you can set the maximum orders that each staff should be assigned every day. So if you have like 10 staffs and you get maybe 100 orders every day, you can decide to set your maximum at 10 orders. So if 100 comes, the system is going to share 10 orders to everybody. But you know the capacity of your staff, so you know what will be the best setting for each staff. So depending on their capacity, you can adjust that, and the CRM will assign orders to them based on your settings. So once we've done that, we've created our user account. The next thing is to actually set up the product form. So I know this is the part you've been waiting for. We have our product, we have our delivery agents, we've set up agent inventory, we've done our SMS settings. So let's create a form. This form is actually what brings in the order into the CRM. So just go to product forms, very easy, from the sidebar, and then click on add product form. So when I click on it, let's say I have let's call it order form new. Just give it a name. Then the redirect URL, where should the thank you page after filling the form, put it there. Then the button text, place order, or I can just say order now, and then I save the product form. So after saving, new options will come. So you just scroll down, and then you can set up your packages. So depending on what you are selling. So let's say I have a package called one pack, where I sell one action man and then one shoe. So the price of this is 10,000. The quantity they get is one. They get one action man, one shoe. Then I click on this button to add another package called 2-pack. In this one, you get 2 action man and 2 shoes, and the price is 18,000. So that's it. I only have 2 packages. So let me scroll down. You can see there's a form preview here that shows you like what the user will see. So they will see a place to put their name, their phone number, their WhatsApp number, and then you can choose a package and their delivery state and their address. This is just a form preview. So what I want to do is I just want to save the product form. And good. Now I've saved the product form. If I scroll down, you can see the package is showing here now. The delivery state is showing, everything is showing. So the form looks okay. Yeah? So price, the price of this is missing. There's this 2-pack. Why is the price? It is 20,000. Quantity is 2. Okay, I don't need this one. So okay, everything looks good. 20k. So then I'll save the form. So once you save the form and you see that everything is fine, your 2 packages are showing, all you have to do is to click this button called copy form code, or you can scroll down to the end of the page. You'll see the form code here, and then you can click on this button that says copy. So once you copy it, the next thing you want to do is to go to your website. Assume you are using WordPress with Elementor. So once you log into your WordPress site, click on new page or your existing page. Go to your sales page where you want to put the form. So for me, I'm just going to create a new page for this example. And then when you create a new page, give it a page title. I'm going to say Sage CRM test, and then I'm going to click on edit with Elementor, because this Elementor. So it doesn't have to be Elementor, whatever API that you are using. Just make sure that you get an HTML box. The form is HTML, so you have to paste it inside an HTML box or HTML editor, whatever that your browser has. But I believe majority of people uses Elementor. So if you are one of us that use Elementor, you can just edit it with Elementor, and then you can paste it inside the HTML box. So Elementor is loading. Let's give it a sec. Okay. So while this is loading, let's look at other things that we can configure. So if you go to the admin panel, If you look at this sidebar, there are different things here that you can also explore. We have the SMS template. The SMS template controls the messages that are actually sent to your customers when their product or their order status has changed. For example, when new orders, this is sent to a customer after receiving their order. You can enable or disable this from the SMS settings page I showed you earlier. So pending orders, this is a template. Confirmed orders, this is a template. Scheduled orders, template. So you can modify these templates to suit you, and you can also enable or disable any of these SMS from this page if you don't want to send SMS to your customers. So let me check. Okay, Elementor is done now. So what I want to do is I want to search for HTML. This is HTML, and then I've clicked on it, I've added it to the page, and then I'm just going to paste my form code here, and immediately the form is going to appear on the page with our package and everything else. You can see the button text order now. That's what it's showing. You can customize this too. So it's a simple HTML form. It works perfectly. Then I'm going to click on publish to publish it on the website. Then I'll click on the view icon so that we can view the form on our page. You can see this is the form right here. If anybody fills this form, the order is sent to your CRM, and we're going to test that. So let's do something. Elon Musk. Let me go to this dashboard. Let's see. On the dashboard, you can see we have a total of 4 orders. The last order is from Julie, blue bags and shoe. That's all. So now let's create a new order from this form. Elon Musk is buying, and then we just fill some details, and then we choose a package, one pack, and then we pick a state. So, and then I'm going to click on order now. Oh, the number needs to be 11. Okay, I think that should work. Yes, it's working now. So remember, our thank you page is domain.com, which is a test, so it's taking us to the thank you page. So let's go back to the CRM. When I refresh this, we should have 5 orders now. Yeah, we have 5 orders, and the latest order is from Elon Musk, and then you can see one action, one and shoe, and then it is assigned to showroom staff, which we created recently. You can see, and then let's click on view order. When I click on view, it's going to show the order information. There's the name of the customer, the phone number, the WhatsApp number, the location, the product they bought, the price, the package, the day they order, the landing page that the order came from. You can see it's showing. If you have multiple landing pages, this one will help you to keep track of the orders that are coming from, and then it's showing the status history. So this is the order page. Let's say we call the customer, and the customer has confirmed that the agent should bring it. So what we do is we just click on this status drop down right there, and then we change it to confirmed, and then I'm going to update the order. Now the order status has been changed to confirmed. If I go back to the dashboard, you will see that the status is now confirmed. Let's go back and open the order. So on the order details page, you can do a lot of things. You can set it to scheduled. Let's say the person said we should bring it tomorrow. I click on this, then I'll schedule it for tomorrow, and then I can update the status, and then this order becomes scheduled for tomorrow. So if we check the status right here, you can see it is already scheduled. So you can schedule. If the customer is not picking, you can change it to not picking calls. If the number is off, you can change it to number off. If it has been delivered, you can set it to delivered and stuff like that. So we schedule it for tomorrow. If I go to tomorrow's orders from here, it should show up there. Great. So it's showing up here. So tomorrow's orders are orders that are scheduled for tomorrow. So your staff are able to see orders that are scheduled for tomorrow, and maybe they can call them to remind them or do some follow-up, so that the customers will actually know that their product is going to come tomorrow. So this is tomorrow's orders. You can see it right there. It's already there. So that's basically how it works. So it's very simple. Create your product form, copy the code, paste it into the Elementor HTML box. It shows up. Publish the page, fill the form, and then the product is added to your account. Let me submit it again. Okay, so let me refresh. We should have 2 orders here from Elon. Okay, there's another order here. You can see this one is new. So now we have another one here. These are the products he's buying, and this is the time of the order. That's how easy it is to use such. So let me look at the docs again. So once you set up your product form, there are a couple of things you want to do in the admin panel to get things moving. So other things have default settings, which is no big deal. So if you don't touch them, they will work the way they are. For example, the WhatsApp template. The WhatsApp template controls the default message that is set when you click on the chat with customer button. So let me show you on an orders page, on the other page, any other page. When you go to an order page, you can scroll down. There's a quick actions button here that allows you to edit the order, copy the order information. Maybe you want to put it on your WhatsApp group. This will allow you to call the customer from your phone, and this is a WhatsApp button that allows you to chat with the customer. So when I click on that, you can see it opens up WhatsApp, and then there's a message. This message that is already pre-filled. Hello Elon Musk, this is regarding your order for Action Man and Shoe Man, order details, blah blah blah. So this message is what you can edit from this WhatsApp template. There are some variables that are available to you that you can combine together, like the order ID, the product name, the customer name. You can combine all of these variables to create a message that's suitable for you. So you can edit it for different order status. So for confirmed orders, for scheduled orders. So what happens is once you click this button, it just opens up WhatsApp, and then you can just send that customer message directly. Very, very easy. So you don't have to manually type the message. You can just configure the templates for all your staffs, and then they can just use that to communicate to the customer. So you can just explore the various things available on this side, but it's very easy to use. So these are just some settings that you can check and some records for you. Okay, so that's basically how it works. And then we have our referral page. It's a referral system, so you can actually refer people to Sage CRM, and then you earn 10% recurring commission. Recurring commission in the sense that every time the person you refer subscribes, they pay their monthly subscription, you actually get 10% of that payment. So if you refer 20 people and then they keep on subscribing, they keep on using Sage CRM, every month you get 10% of whatever they are paying, whatever, depending on their subscription plans, and then you can actually withdraw this to your bank account. So this is actually a cool way to make money off Sage CRM. So let's explore the main CRM. I think we are done with the settings. So when your orders comes in, they will show on the dashboard, and then you can also go to the orders page to view a detailed information about your order. We have advanced filters that allows you to filter by anything. You can filter by delivery date, customer state. Maybe you want to check only orders for Abia State. You can select it and filter. You can filter by the status. You can filter by the staff that the product is the order is assigned to. So if you want to check all the order assigned to Shegun staff like this, I'll just choose Shegun staff and apply the filters, and then it's going to show me these 2 orders are applied to Shegun. Click on advanced filters, and then you can even search by name like Elon Musk, and then it's going to find any orders that belongs to Elon Musk. You can see these are all orders that belong to Elon Musk. So it's just going to show you. So that's basically how to use that page. Tomorrow's orders will show you the orders for tomorrow. Abandoned orders will show you orders that have come in for more than 35 minutes and they have not been attended to. Overdue deliveries will show you orders that has been scheduled for a particular day but they were not delivered. So let's say you scheduled a product to be delivered yesterday, but then yesterday has passed, nothing has changed. The order is still on scheduled. It's going to show up here so that you can follow up and actually know what's going on with that order. So we have the customers page that shows a list of all of your customers. Then there's an add orders page that allows you and your staff to manually input orders. Sometimes your staffs get messages on WhatsApp from old customers that say, I want to reorder. I ordered 2 bottles last month. I ordered one something last month. It has finished. I need another one. Then they message them on WhatsApp. So Those orders will not come into the CRM because they didn't come from the website, they came from the WhatsApp. So in that case, they can manually input the details of the customer and then add this order to your CRM so that it can now be available in the CRM and you can keep track of it. So that is what add orders does. So there's payment records. So gone are the days where agents will deliver a product and then they'll see they forgot to send you money. So with Sage CRM, that is not possible. The moment you mark a product as delivered and orders delivered, and then you update it, that order is going to, I need a delivery agent. That order is going to show up on the payment record page, and then you can actually figure out what's going on with your payment. So let's go to payment records now. Now this order that I marked as delivered is showing here. Now it has not been paid. The agent has not remitted the money. The moment the agent remits the money, I can click on add payment record. I can see the amount they paid. The agent paid was 10,000. I can choose the date they paid. I can add a comment and say paid to Access Bank. If I like, I may not add a comment, and then I just record the payment. Now this payment record has been added. You can see it shows that 10,000 naira was paid on November 14, 2025. So now I know the date the agent paid and how much they paid. So if you check this page and you are seeing a lot of orders and the status is unpaid, you can actually use that to keep track of what's going on and then ask your agent for your money. Don't let agent rip you. So there's tax report that gives you an overview of your revenue and the tax collected. This is very useful by the time we get to 2026 and you need to file your taxes. You can export it as CSV, and then you're going to get a spreadsheet of all the transactions you have done. You can choose a start date and the end date to check for a particular range, and then you can export all your data and then use it to file your taxes. So inventory, I showed you earlier, it allows you to check the products you have with different agents. So web bills allows you to keep track of products that you are sending to your delivery agents and stuff like that. So I can say I sent 100 bottles to Mayo, IBD yesterday, and then I create the web bill. So the record is there. I know that on this date we sent 100 quantity of Action Man to this agent, and then the staff that created it, this is the person that created the web bill. We're also going to add their details there, and then you can actually view the details of the web bill. Okay, so that is that for web bill. And then the next thing is the stats. You can see your current stats, see how you are doing, see your monthly performance, compare your current month with last month. You can see revenue by product, see your fast moving product, revenue by agent, top performing agent, top products, top locations where your products are selling and stuff like that. So we have the staff performance page too, where you can view how your staffs are performing. You can see the performance there for all the staffs, and you can check individual staff. So if you want to know what Shegun has done this month, you can choose Shegun, and then you can click on view stats. And then this month there are a total of 2 orders for Shegun. One has been delivered. The value order is 20,000, revenue is 20,000. Total products delivered, that's the total number of products that has been delivered, is 4. So that's for staff performance. Ad spend tracker allows you to keep track of your ad spending, Facebook ads, Google ads, whatever ads platform that you're using. Okay. Then SMS marketing allows you to send SMS to your customers. For the ad spend tracker, you have to set it up from the admin panel first. So go to ad spend or ad accounts. You have to create some ad accounts. Let's say Facebook 1. I have Facebook 1. I have another account called LB ad 2, and then I save it. So you can now go to your maybe ad spend to create ad spend from here or from this place. I can go here and create ad spend. It's going to show a list of the ad accounts. I can choose the day I funded them. Today I added 150,000 to this ad account, and then I can save it. And then you can see the record is there November 15th, and then 150,000 naira to my other account. So this helps you to keep track of your spending, your revenue, and everything all in one place. This will also help you when you're trying to maybe file your taxes and you're trying to deduct your expenses from your revenue. So if you don't have proper records, there's no way for you to know what to deduct, how much you're spending, how much you are making. But with the Sage CRM setup, you can keep track of all of these things very easily. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for choosing Sage CRM. If you have any issues or you need support, go to the admin panel and click on this WhatsApp button. Once you click on this WhatsApp button, it will trigger a message with support, and then you can ask questions, and then we can see how to support you and help you take your business to the next level. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.